This week we are going to reflect on Jesus' words. Today you will be with me in paradise. Just picture this scene. Jesus has endured a beating. He hasn't had anything to eat or drink since the previous night. He has carried the cross all the way up to Calvary and now is crucified there. Despite his pain and tiredness, when the thief who was crucified beside him asked Jesus for mercy, Jesus willingly forgot himself, forgot his own pain, and extended mercy and forgiveness to the thief beside him. This is the God we believe in. The God who leaves the 99 and goes out in search of the one that is lost. St. Augustine puts it beautifully. God loves each of us as if there were only one of us to love. This is the God that we follow. This is the God who loves us, who shows us His mercy. This is the God who left everything to be with us. And St. Paul says beautifully in his letter to the Philippians, chapter 2, that Jesus left everything above and took the form of a slave. He became one like us to share in our experience so that He can bring the love of God closer to us. Paradise is a place where God is. That is heaven, where God is. It is not a place up there as many people might think. It's not something in the sky. Heaven is wherever God is present. And you and I can make God present here through our acts of kindness, through our charity, through our love. You and I can bring heaven here on this earth. Because whenever we are good, whenever we do good to others, whenever we extend mercy and love towards others, we make God present there. And where God is, there is heaven. So when Jesus extends paradise to the thief beside him, it is an invitation to us as well to share paradise with those around us, forgetting our own problems, forgetting our own fears and troubles for the moment, but going out and sharing God's love and God's mercy with others. Jesus wants to share paradise with you and me. The question is, are we ready to receive it? So what can we do this week? When it comes to prayer, I don't know if you have this habit yet, but it's a very good habit to cultivate. So let us begin it from this week onwards. It's called personal prayer. Take some time out from your busy schedule and give some time to God with a personal prayer, a personal communication with Him. So maybe for a child, you could do it for 5 minutes every day. For a youngster, perhaps 10 or 15 minutes. And for an adult, I guess at least 15 to 20 minutes ought to be a good place to start. When it comes to fasting, the second pillar that we have, choose something that you spend a lot of time with, something that brings you a lot of joy. Sacrifice that one thing for this week, every day, so that you may be able to come a little more closer to God. You know yourself better, so you'll be able to decide for yourself what is that one thing that you would like to give up. It could be, I don't know, if you like to shop, maybe it could be avoiding window shopping or avoiding making unnecessary purchases during this week, or perhaps it could be avoiding alcohol or cigarettes or something of that kind. Or if you're a child, then maybe not playing a video game. This could be a good form of fasting that we can do during this week. And when it comes to almsgiving, our fasting should lead us into an almsgiving. And what will be our almsgiving this week? Whatever we have sacrificed will help us to become closer to the needs of others. It will help us to understand others' needs better. And so maybe during this week, you can be kind to somebody, especially those who are not very good to you. Just as Jesus was good to a thief, you also need not be good to a thief, but somebody maybe in your workplace or in your school who you don't get along with very well. Maybe just start by wishing that person or smiling at them. Maybe you can do something good for a beggar. There are so many beggars on our roads. Perhaps just buying them a cup of tea or something of that sort, something to eat, might brighten up their day. Or for a child, perhaps preparing a small card for the Pune in your school, it may make a world of difference to them. Do something which will help others to see God's mercy through you.